What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the video. Today we have an awesome video for you all. We'll be doing something really different. As you can see, a couple videos we unboxed, reviewed these slap band championship titles. These are awesome, by the way, and I picked up quite a few. The reason why is because they were really great as far as the detail. Definitely want to pick up as many as I could. We got some rare ones. Again, if you want to check that video out, link in the bio here. But really, one of the things I want to do is wanted to showcase and highlight these. So I want to definitely find a way. And I was like thinking how I can have these display, because I definitely don't want them just laying around. And then I was actually at my local Goodwill store here, and then I came across this display, kind of glass display component. So it was perfect. So my first initial thoughts were going to hang it out, hang it on there, have a display. Again, it's very thin, not too big. Perfect size for the title belts right here. So actually what I'm going to do is going to be taking this out, I'm going to clean it, and then we're going to find a way to make sure that we hold the titles right there as well. But yeah, it should look awesome. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so this is how this looks like here. The first thing I'm going to do is obviously going to be clean out the glass part, and then we'll take it apart, clean the inside as well. And then I need to find a way to actually hang the belts on here, because I'm not sure if the part here, actually the belt will hang. But let's go ahead and get started here. Again, just good old Mr. Windex. We'll clean it. Alright, so now that we spray the Windex on there, let's give it a good clean. Have those display as well. So just wipe this off here. Cleaned up. And there we go. As I'm going here, I'm going to clean the sides and everything. That's how it looks like. So now what I'm going to do now is going to actually flip it around. And then we're going to take out the back part and actually clean the inside. And then once we do that, we're going to find a way. Which I think I found a way how I can put the titles on there. Have them hold tight. So let's go ahead and flip this over, and then we'll do the same thing on the other side. We'll clean it. That's how this looks like right here. And the back does have these components. You kind of pop them out and holds them in. And then what's great about this is it already has the hooks, so I could actually hang it up in the wall. There we go. So this lifts up just like that, and you can reveal the inside. Again, we'll be cleaning the inside. But this is how that back looks like. It looks awesome right here. Kind of that soft texture. You know, you can put something on display right here. Vertical or horizontal. So this is what this looks like, right? You get this at Hobby Lobby, your typical stores just like those. So we'll put that to the side right now. We're going to come back to that. We're going to clean it up, and we're definitely using that big piece. But again, we'll grab the Windex. And this part inside here, obviously I don't want to put too much pressure on it. Definitely don't want it to break, but I want to make sure this is clean, because it is definitely hard to clean the inside. Alright, that's clean now. So I'm going to go ahead and put this to the side. Alright, so what I did is I stuck a black styrofoam on here. As you can see, there's tape on here, but I don't have to worry about that because the belts are going to cover all that up, so it doesn't move. But I did this because this is going to allow me now to stick the adhesive part on here with the titles right here. Alright, so now what we're going to do now is actually start putting the titles, lining up here. So let's go ahead and grab the rest of the titles and start putting them. Alright, so here's how it looks like. Again, essentially what I did was going to be taking out, put a foam here, then got some adhesive, double-sided adhesive, stuck it to the belt, and then stuck it to the car foam right here. So that's going to hold tight right there. So by the way, this looks awesome as far as the display go. We do have some titles, and we're going to be taking a look at this again individually. But we did unboxing of this, the Slap Bands Championship titles. I'll link the video down below my link here. If you haven't checked that video out, it's an awesome video. But now that we have this set here, next thing is let's go ahead and bring back the glass case. Going to put it on top of this, and then that's going to give it an awesome outline and cover out all the little the tape and everything as well. So let's go ahead and grab that next. Here's that glass right there. And what I want to do is carefully, when I aligned it to where this piece was, once I aligned it, it's going to start going there. Pretty good. And then I'm going to flip it over once I line it, once it's nice and flipped. Alright, so now that we have this set right here, complete, this is what it looks like. Still got to be careful with it because definitely don't want the belt to slap back on there. That's the only downside to the slap bands, right? But in any case, this is how it looks like. It looks amazing. I'm going to hang it on the wall right there. But that's how it looks like overview. We have all the titles right here. Again, with the main one, wanted to highlight was the Undertaker, which is the super rare, the Legacy Championship. So that's how it looks like right here. So now that we have that, let's go ahead and do that to the other one. So we did pick up two of these display cases. So let's go ahead and do the other set right there. We're going to do the exact same thing. And once we finish that as well, we'll come back and I'll show you where we're going to hang them. Alright, so we are finally done with all the Slap Band Championship titles in this display case. It looks awesome. The reflection of the glare definitely doesn't highlight it. Can't really see that good, but this is how it looks like right here. So again, the space that we're going to be actually hanging up in my room here is going to be this top right here. I've had this space right here open for a very long time. I never really knew what to put on here, but it looks like once I got this, the actual display cases for the belts right here, this is how they look like. So that's going to go right here, right there in here. That's going to look very awesome right there. So I'm excited to add that on here. So let's go ahead, add that next here. Of course, we have to drill some holes so I can make sure we have it nice and secure right here so it doesn't fall or anything over here. So let's go ahead and do that now. Alright, so I'm finally done here. So this is how it looks like. This is the end result. It looks awesome right here. I'm very excited that I'm able to have this right here and to have a display right here as well for the championship title belts right here. So again, this is the Series 1. If you haven't seen the unboxing review of that, make sure you check it out. But it took more work than I thought it would, but I would have liked the little case right there covered in, but I do have the light switch right there, which I could have found a way. But it was taking more work than I had anticipated, so I just wanted to hang it up and get it out of the way, honestly. But that is the end result here. Let me know what your thoughts were, but this looks awesome as well. Again, we can look at a high-level overview of the titles right here. Just the glare is kind of hard to see, but you do have the Undertaker Legacy Championship here. You got the Intercontinental Champion, you got the Tag Teams, the Classic NXT, and then you do have the Undisputed WWE Championship along with the John Cena titles right here with United States, and then you got some Tag Team North American Championship titles right there. But that's what it looks like right here. They have two of them. They're both the same as far as like the titles. Again, this is a Series 1 Slap Band Championship titles. But thank you all for watching. Hope you liked the video. Until next time, buddy. Have a good one.